Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Welcome to the TWB show. It's the big show here, Monday night, 8 o'clock, where we try to cover some of the cruise news and what's going on. How you guys doing out there? Are you traveling yet? Are you able to travel? What is happening with this COVID variant virus thingy? This is scary stuff. Don't you find it frustrating? I do. My, oh my. We're wondering, will we be able to go cruising soon, or will we be held up from being able to go? Can we even cross the land border from Canada to the USA? At the moment, not even till August 21st can we do it, and then we don't know if they're going to extend it again. They might, because this variant thing is climbing and climbing and climbing, and it could be that we can't cross the land border for another month or another month or another month. How much longer will this go? I don't know. But anyway, welcome to the show. We like talking about cruise ships and cruise news and other travel stuff. If there's anything you want to talk about, let me know. You have any questions, so fire away. Hopefully we can answer them for you. Either I can or my viewers can. Welcome one and welcome all from around the world to Traveling with Bruce out of Creston, British Columbia, Canada, at least for now, because we are moving. We will be leaving Creston in about mid to late September. Jen and I are going to become nomads. We're going to be, believe it or not, at our age, 65 years of age, and by the time we leave here, almost 66, we're going to be traveling nomads without a home. Oh my gosh, how is this going to play out? This is going to be fun. We're going to be nomads without a permanent home address. We'll be using our daughter's address, of course, for all that sort of stuff. But yeah, we're going to be doing some traveling. At least we hope we're going to do a lot of traveling. We'll be taking you with us as we go. So this channel will be following some exploits, some of our exploits. And my other channel, the stock market channel, I will be doing my stock market reporting from wherever I am. It really doesn't matter. As long as I have internet, I can do it. But oh boy, we're going to be hitting the road starting in September, leaving Creston for Calgary. And then we expect by late October, we will be, hopefully, cross our fingers, be able to get ourselves down to Arizona, the Phoenix area, and then over to California in November. Spend Christmas in the California, Palm Springs, Palm Desert area, we hope. And then we're hoping to, we'll see what happens in January, February, March. Maybe a cruise or two might be in the offing. We don't know. Nothing planned yet, nothing booked yet, nothing solidified. We have to know what the border situation is. We have to know what the COVID situation is. We have to know what the Delta variant virus thing is. We have a lot of questions that we need answered. And so at the moment, we're kind of winging it. We know that whatever we do will be last minute. Will be very little planning because we're nomads. And when you're a nomad, you don't have to plan a year ahead at all, because when you're a nomad like we're going to be, I'm employed doing this, and wherever this is, wherever this me is where I'm going to do it. So it doesn't matter if I'm in this house or I'm in a hotel room or I'm on a cruise ship. We're on the move, and so we might catch up with some of you guys. There's a chance we might see some of you folks on the road. Wouldn't that be kind of fun? So we'll keep you posted, and we'll keep checking it out, and we'll see what happens. We'll let you know, and maybe we could see some of you folks in real life. That would be really something. So welcome one and welcome all to the channel today from around the world. We would love to do some cruising. We've always wanted to do a cruise from LA to Miami. We'd love to go through the Panama Canal. We don't know if that'll happen or not. It might happen the other direction. We might, fly from California to Miami, do some cruises in the Caribbean, and then take a cruise from there back to LA. We don't know. We could be flying to Europe next spring, summer as well. And we're looking forward to that possibility as we hope will happen. Perhaps a river cruise, perhaps a Mediterranean cruise, perhaps a British Isle cruise. Yeah, we've got some hopes, dreams, and aspirations here where we may see some of you in Europe. Those of you out there, fantastic. I have a bucket list to get to Australia. That's a bucket list for me, New Zealand, Australia. Any of you watching from down there would love to catch up with you folks as well. We will see what happens. I'll tell you, oh my gosh, it's going to be crazy. We will not have a permanent residence in Calgary to hold us down and bog us down with, so we're free agents. We're out there. Look out. Sharon is here saying, hey, Bruce, long time no see. Ken Kuchera is here. Hey, Ken. Hi, Bruce and all, from Janet and Ken in Saginaw, Michigan. The temperature is 73 degrees and sunny. Gasoline's 310. Good evening. Good evening to you guys. Thank you for this. This arrived in the mail just before the weekend. This Florida postcard from Ken and Jan. Thank you guys for this postcard. We love it. We know you were down there and you were thinking of us, and we appreciate that. We love getting these items in the mail. We do have a post office box right now that is in Creston, which we will forward to Calgary eventually. But if any of you would like to send us anything in the mail, like a postcard or something, you can do that right here. Just send it to me, Bruce Frommert, at P.O. Box 941, Creston, British Columbia, Canada, VOB 1GO. Right there. There's our address. That should be down below in the description under this video, as they are for all the videos we do here. And if any of you ever want to send us and want to send me an email, say hi to me, send me an email right here, brucefrommert@hotmail.com. You can always send us an email, say hi, and we'll go from there. That, again, is down below in the description. Thank you, Ken and Janet. Nice to have you here. Jeannie is here with Bill from East Tennessee, guys. Welcome, as always. Space Force Cooks, thumbs ups. I just got off the edge and met Dawn and Tony. Happy to answer any questions that you may have. I understand that Dawn is waiting for a test result in order to go home to Canada, and that he missed getting a test result soon enough, and he missed his flight that would have been out today, I guess. Now he's hoping to get out tomorrow. So hopefully that'll work out for him. Colleen, hello, everybody. Hi, Colleen. Brittany, hi, Bruce and all. My husband and I leave on Saturday for our upcoming Orlando vacation. Fantastic. That'll be great. Bogdan, did Australia start another lockdown? I do not know. That it comes and goes, but I think they're into something. Sylvia is here. How you doing? Hi, Bruce and everybody. Hello, Sylvia. Kevin Chapman. Hey, Bruce. A lovely 78 degrees here in central New Jersey. Did Jen read the new book yet? Has Jen read the new book yet? Ken is asking. She started it. And I'm on chapter 4 now? On number 4. Our daughter came out with her boyfriend for 4 days. Everything stopped. Everything stopped dead in its tracks. And now she can pick it up again. So she's on 4. Okay, working it. All right, very good. Bullcraft Max. Hi, Bruce. Sunny here in central New Jersey. Thoughts on the Delta variant? I still think if you are vaccinated, you're good. If people aren't vaccinated, I really hope they don't get sick. Yeah, I tell you, the problem with those who are not vaccinated is they might catch the virus. They don't know they have it. They're asymptomatic, and they're a super spreader, and they're going all over the place because everything's opening up. Everything is opening up everywhere, and so you got all kinds of super spreaders who don't feel ill, don't look ill, don't act ill, are passing the virus around, not knowing what they're doing. And days and weeks later, the telltale numbers come out, and they're coming out everywhere. We're seeing them now. Brittany, I didn't stay in long for your show, but I did at least want to stop by and say hello this morning. That was nice of you, Brittany. I appreciate that. I remember you saying hi to me this morning. Bullcraft, Kevin Chapman, cool. I live in central New Jersey too. Edward, welcome. Hate that protocols have changed and need protocols testing 70 hours before boarding. Good luck on your travels. Thank you, Edward. We're looking forward to this. We're kind of worried about getting out of here, but we're excited about that. John, you're going to end up in Palm Springs. We're going to end up in the Palm Desert, Palm Springs area. Yes, sir. James, I have officially checked out and declared myself useless for this week in preparation for my cruise on August the 6th. Right on. Alan James, enjoy your exploration. Thank you. Brittany, my husband and I are driving to Tallahassee, Florida on Saturday and the rest of the way on Sunday. Nice road. Rose Henderson, Ken Kurekas, okay. Welcome, Rose. I think Rose was the former travel agent, or is now retired, I believe. Welcome, Rose. Evans Family Vlog. Hello, it's been a while since I've been on your show. How you doing, guys? Welcome to the channel tonight. Ed, come to Charlotte, North Carolina. Lovely here year-round. John Weir, Palm Desert, right on. Sylvia, Brittany, be careful traveling. I know you didn't get the vaccine. Bull, wait. So you don't have to house anymore, Uncle Brucey? Well, it's going up for sale on Wednesday. Well, Wednesday the realtor comes over. By the end of the week, it should be listed. They've been telling us here, the realtor's been telling us that when a house lists around here, it usually gets multiple offers rather quickly. So we don't expect a long time to receive offers for the house, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. We're thinking the middle to the end of September is kind of our exit timing from here. So we end up in Calgary roughly at that time. That's where we're headed anyway. Our daughter lives there, and then we will likely pick up some kind of a fully furnished 1-bedroom apartment, for a month or so, and then we travel from there, sort of thing. That's kind of the loosey goosey plan at this point. We'll keep you posted. Ed, stay with us. Open house here. Brittany, have yet to cave in and get vaccinated, but my husband has because the military is making him. Yeah, Brittany, I'd really like to get you. I really want you to get vaccinated. It would be a really, really good idea if you did that. A really, really good. You're going to Florida. You really want to do that. Brittany, have fun traveling, but be safe and careful. Thomas, hello, Nomad Bruce from New Jersey, my temporary permanent home. Welcome, Thomas D. Bull, Craft Matt, Thomas D. Cool. I live in New Jersey too. Brittany, will do. Sylvia, TWB, you're living that laptop lifestyle. Yes, we are. That's true. Because Ross is in the house. How you doing, buddy? Rocky, as long as I have the internet, I never trust hotel service. Can you? Hey, if I'm going to say hi to you on a link through internet, I don't think I have a problem. I think we'll be all right. Anthony, hey Bruce, just came back from Dreams Resort and Spa in Cancun. Let me tell you, their COVID protocols are much better than in the U.S. That is interesting. Love to get some more details on that. Nikki, greetings everyone from Jacksonville, Florida. It's 79 here and 86% humidity. Oh my. Sharon, Brittany Anderson, honestly, it's really reckless not to get vaccinated. You should seriously reconsider your decision because you're putting yourself in serious danger, and I second that. Chaz, seeing you live for the first time, Australia is on my bucket list too. When are we going, man? When is this happening? Evans, just got back from a cruise on Carnival Horizon. It was so nice to be back out there. Oh, that must have been great. Sylvia, Bruce, did you see the Mardi Gras sail-off? Jay from the Ship Life says there are 4,000 passengers on that ship. You couldn't pay me to get on that thing with that many people. Colleen, my sister in Australia, said they're locked down. There you go. Bullcraft, Bruce, also Bruce, ignore the haters on StockWits. People want quick flips and aren't long holders like you tell us to be. I'm in 23andMe as long as it takes before the rocket. Sorry for talking stock, but I had to say it. Well, thank you, Bullcraft Max. Appreciate it. It's all good. Sharon, fine. Family comes first for sure, but we hope Jen enjoys Fatal Infraction. There you go. Evan's family vlog. We have another one planned in September and now in November of this year. Right on. Cruising is back. Sharon, 27 thumbs ups. Come on, people. We can do better than 27 thumbs up for Uncle Bruce. Jimmy Rivera, question. Any thoughts on Norwegian Epic? It'll be cruising January the 9th. Well, these ships are, systematically one by one coming online, little by little by little. And the Epic is one of them. Norwegian wants to get all 17 going for sure, all their ships. Brittany, I have 5 masks packed, looking for the rest of the ones that I have because Disney's requiring them again just indoors. Kay, just returned from Homosassa Springs, Florida, scalloping in the Gulf of Mexico. Right on. Bullcraft, gotta get your shots in Canada and the USA, especially with things open. It's the only way to be safe. This is a pandemic of the unvaccinated. 99% of hospital patients are non-vaccinated. That's why, Brittany, we want you to get your shot. Brittany, I have about 50 face masks, washable. I'm addicted to buying masks. Laugh out loud. And Bruce is really building a time machine out of a Tesla. Ken, hi, Rose. We miss you, Janet and Ken. Bull, oh, wow. So you won't have a permanent residency, Uncle Bruce? Well, it'll be through our daughter's house. That's what we'll call it until we, pick up a place when we get back. But we're going to be traveling for a while. Louise, Jerry loves his roast beef dinner. It's really a steak and gravy cut up on a induction hot plate. It works. They work very well. Brittany, you got to get the vaccine. We don't want you getting sick. There you go. Sharon, I also agree too. Smash that like button because, by the way, everybody, smash the like button for Bruce. Brittany, I feel like something is not going to go right for me if I get vaccinated. Oh, that you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Bruce, hotel internet is not secure and may not have enough bandwidth. You may want to invest in some kind of mobile internet plans in order to stream without issues. We'll look into that. Jeannie, our daughter and son-in-law are now on the Mardi Gras. Can't hardly wait to hear the details. Right on. Hopefully everyone will be okay. I was curious for the folks who were on the Horizon, the Carnival Horizon. Can you tell me how many people were on the ship? What kind of capacity were you looking at on that ship? Did you ever find out? I'd love to hear that info if you can tell us. 4,000 on the on the Mardi Gras. That's heavy. Amicus, thumbs ups for Bruce. Thank you guys for these thumbs ups. Really appreciate it. We're very pleased that you can share these thumbs ups for us. It makes a difference. Hopefully we can hit 100 thumbs ups on this live show tonight. I see right now, I'm not sure if I'm on here.
We're live. How you guys
I'm
doing?
a little
This is
behind.
Bruce here.
There we go. Okay, we're on the air. And how many thumbs up we got here? Am I getting the updated number? No, I can't get an updated number. So I have no idea how many there are that have come through here. But let me try something else. I'll try one more thing. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this again. And let's see how many thumbs ups we have if I hit another button. How about you hit this button? Okay, this one makes more sense. Oh, we got 34 thumbs ups now. How about that? Thank you guys for the 34 thumbs ups already. Okay, as a handsome man with a head on his shoulders, you, Bruce, do you have any opinion on the Mardi Gras? Well, I'm excited for the Carnival Cruise Line that they've built out this mega ship. I know they've got the second one under construction now. Should be out in 2022. So I think it'll be a big hit, as it clearly seems to be already. I mean, the delays and all that. So many people want to be on the ship. So I'm happy for Carnival. I can see them going a little more upscale than what they were in the past with this move. So that's pretty interesting. But that's all I can tell you about the Mardi Gras because I haven't been on her. So way to go, Carnival. Sylvia, Brittany, I don't know what your health issues are, but I have HBP, and I've had 2 strokes and a little overweight, and nothing happened to me. So there you go. Brittany Anderson, no, it won't. You will be fine. I got mine in April. I would not chance getting COVID. Don't be like that talk radio show host who regrets getting the vaccine. Get your shot, please. Nikki, a Space Force Cooks. We watched the videos from the Edge. What a ship. Love to go. Sylvia, Brittany Anderson, my daughter got the Moderna vaccine and got sick for 24 hours and she was fine. Take Tylenol after getting the shot. You're fine. Sharon, I also don't care whether unvaccinated people get sick. It's on them. But the concept that they can spread it to children too young for the vaccine or immunocompromised people really angers me. That's what gets me too, is that the people who don't get the shots unknowingly spread it to innocent victims. And that's unforgivable. That's just unforgivable. Yeah. You don't know you've done it till after you've done it. And that's the problem right there. Bullcraft agrees with this one. Wally, oops, just popped my thumbs up. Listen only mode in garage. Not renting though, changing oil on my daughter's car. There you go. Amicus, a sesame seed bagel was planted in your honor. Oh, thank you. I feel so bad for the children. We are waiting for a vaccine to be approved for kids. Hoping that the kids won't catch this variant. This variant won't affect them so much, but we don't know. It's just selfish not to get the vaccine at this point. It is selfish not to do it. It is the wrong thing. I agree. I think the pressure should be on, and I really, I just, there's no excuse not to have. There's none. There is no excuse. We have to sacrifice for the good of all, and that's the price we have to pay, and we have to all get it done to make it better for everybody. That's just it. Forget the selfishness. Get it done. Just get it done. Bullcraft, Sharon, agreed. It is selfish. There you are. There you are. It's just, there's no other way to look at it. There's no other way to describe it. Anyway, there you have it. Okay, cruise news. Let's give you some cruise news. Let's get off the variant thing if we can. Let's not talk about that if possible. Although I've got some news about it, which, we can't escape it, unfortunately. Anyway, thank you, everybody. We've got some news here. Sylvia's saying they're now paying people to get the vaccine. I should have waited to get paid. Laugh out loud. Cruise news. Here we go. Norwegian is now going to install, and they will be offering all passengers on all 17 Norwegian cruise ships the ability to enjoy a Starbucks coffee, because the Starbucks brand will be on all 17 Norwegian cruise ships by the end of 2022. Every ship in the fleet will have Starbucks available for your enjoyment pleasure. And I think I had the Starbucks on, I think it was the Epic. It was the Norwegian Epic. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it was. Yeah, it was definitely the Epic because Princess didn't have it. Yep. And I'm trying to also remember if maybe Starbucks was on Royal Caribbean, but I can't remember for sure. Does anybody know out there if Starbucks is on Royal Caribbean. I think they are. I think they are too. Now on Norwegian. So they're adding another cruise line. Flintstones chewable vaccine. There's an idea. There you go. Other news. The U.S. Virgin Islands, which includes St. Thomas, for example, the port of St. Thomas. No cruise ship will be allowed into the port in St. Thomas if they have a single passenger that is not vaccinated. Everyone on the ship, crew, staff, crew, passengers, all must be vaccinated to get into port in St. Thomas. That is effective immediately. And the thinking is this is because of the Delta variant of the virus. That is why this is going on. So now U.S. Virgin Islands, no way, no ship can even get in. Forget about docking and leaving people on the ship and only allowing the vaccinated off. No, you have 10 passengers on that ship that were not vaccinated. Ship's not coming in. Not coming in. That's the deal. Cut off. Princess Charter changed my ship from Crown Princess to Emerald Princess out of Fort Lauderdale. I wonder what that's all about. Good question. Rohan Shadu, yes. Bullcraft, I'm happy. Cruise ships all require shots. Peter Heckema, yes. Starbucks are on Royal Caribbean, at least the Oasis class. Yes. I believe I had a Starbucks coffee on the Explorer of the Seas as well. That's the one ship I was on, the Explorer of the Seas, and I'm pretty sure that I enjoyed a Starbucks on that one too. But it was definitely on. I'm pretty sure it was already on the Epic. I thought it had it. Anyway, Sylvia, too many options to pick from at Starbucks. I only drink decaf coffee with with milk and sugar occasionally. There you go. Simple, easy, to the point. There you go. Other news. St. Kitts and Nevis, they've instituted a new rule that says they will only allow 700 passengers from any one cruise ship to get off the ship and to go onto the island. That, of course, has kicked out a whole bunch of big ships because obviously if you got 5,000 passenger ships with 3,000 passengers, you got a problem because how are you going to allow only 700 people to get off? Are you going to have a lottery or something? That's not going to work. And so the U.S. Virgin Islands is basically telling the cruise lines, don't come here with the big ships. Come here with your smaller ships. Maximum 700 people per ship allowed on shore. Interesting rule. Didn't think I'd hear something like that. Virgin Voyages, the Richard Branson backed and owned cruise line. I mean, these guys, their timing is the worst timing in the cruise ship history. They created that beautiful ship, the new Scarlet Lady, to start sailing in 2020. It was supposed to start cruising. I think it was, I thought it was like the fall of 19 or the early 20. And of course, the virus hit and they couldn't get the ship going. And then they did a press thing. Oh gosh, I think they did a press junket of some kind in Dover, January of 2020 or something like that. But they were hoping to start sailing in Miami. They got the ship to Miami, and then the virus broke out, and everything was canceled. And they haven't had an inaugural cruise yet, and it's now July 2021. Well, August the 6th, the first ever cruise for the Scarlet Lady will take place with paying passengers. It will be a series of 3 and 4 day cruises in and around the UK from Portsmouth. Only United Kingdom residents are allowed to go on the ship. They must be fully vaccinated. But they're going to do 6 sailings. They're looking to do 6 of these sailings and then reposition the ship to Miami and begin to offer cruises out of Miami, I think starting September. Now, in November of this year, the Virgin Valiant Lady, the second ship, which has not had paying passengers either, she's supposed to start sailing out of Miami on November 2021. And the third ship that is being built right now, the Resilient Lady, well down the line getting finished, will sail out of Athens beginning August 2022. So that's a year from now. The Resilient Lady, that's the third of 4 that they've ordered, will be sailing out of Athens. They have no trouble selling the ship out. They've got people who want to book on the ship. They just can't sail with anybody because of the virus. So, yeah, Virgin Voyages, owned by Richard Branson and his investors, will finally start sailing their 3 brand new ships almost simultaneously. Within a year, 3 brand new ships will be floating for. Hopefully, it'll all work out. Hopefully, people will enjoy these ships. They will enjoy the itineraries. They'll have fun on board. But I know that they've gone through a lot of hoops to survive this downturn, and they're coming out the other side. So cross our fingers. We hope for the best for all of these folks. That is the news that I have for you today. A lot of it is COVID-dominated news, which we can't get away from it. We just cannot get away from that kind of news, unfortunately. Bad luck for Richard Branson for sure. I took my shots and then I got vaccinated. There you go. Amicus Ross, laughing out loud, says Sylvia. Well, we hope that things will open up much, much more to normal. But I gotta tell you, I fear the worst case scenario is people won't get vaccinated in high enough numbers. The vaccine will not go away. This variant we have now will reinvigorate itself to another variant, which will be even more infectious because they don't get better, they get worse. And they begin to infect the vaccinated. And I worry about having to come up with booster shots and all kinds of things. And without a federal mandate, without it being law, people will not get the shots in high enough numbers to defeat this virus. I worry that that's the deal. That's what I worry about. I don't know, kids. We're going to see what happens here. Louise, how can a cruise ship survive without a proper swimming pool unless they plan to use it as a toilet after drinking? Now, that is a comment with respect to the Scarlet Lady. The Scarlet Lady cruise ship had a small pool deck area. And people are wondering, why haven't they got a bigger pool? Why is it such a tiny little pool? And I guess they've got whatever their reasoning is. I don't know what to make of it. They've got their reasoning. But I have a feeling that they're probably planning on visiting Bimini in Bahamas, their beachfront property, and they have pools there, and they're probably going to, that's a whole day there. You can use that facility. You're not going to need the ship pool so much. But on sea days, hey, what are you going to do? I don't know. We're going to find out how it really works out in the near future when people are really on the ship for real. And we'll wait to get the results and get opinions, and we'll have YouTubers on board, and we'll see what they have to say about this all. Time will tell. Sharon is saying we have 47 thumbs ups now with only 53 to go. I really appreciate these thumbs ups, everybody. If there's a way you could find it clear to hit that thumbs up button and get the thumbs ups to come in here. We have 68 of you here. Maybe there's 30, 40 of you who can still pop a thumbs up. We'll zoom into 100 here as more people find us as the day goes on. As this show goes on, more people are alerted that we're on the air. So if you can hit the thumbs up button now, you're actually driving traffic to this channel, which we would really appreciate it. So yes, help us out if you could. If you have any questions about cruising or anything else, let's talk about it. What is going on? Joining late, but did you hear about Don's ordeal? Yes, we were talking about this, Jason, right at the beginning of the show. I guess he was getting tested on the Celebrity Edge. At the end of the cruise, you get tested, or maybe the day before, and you're supposed to get your result the next day. And with the result, let's hope being negative, you can now get on an airplane. So if you get off the ship on the next day, you can then go right to the airport, get on a plane with your negative result. You're good to go. Well, Don did not get his results. They didn't have the results, and he didn't get them for the whole day. And so he's now in a hotel waiting, had another test done. He's waiting for that result, and he's still waiting for the results to come out to hopefully fly out tomorrow. He had to cancel everything, get out of there tomorrow. Well, I got vaccinated. Well, I whipped my vaccinated card out for anyone to see. Right on, so me too. Jason smoked out and COVID hot spot here in Kelowna, so I'd rather be cruising. Yeah, we got smoke here too. Did you get any rain today up there? We got some rain here, a little bit of drizzle, which is nicer. But did you get any of that? Uncle Brucey, speaking the truth as always, says, Bell. What's that, dear?
I don't even know if we got a centimeter.
Yeah.
Rain. No.
A little dusting. Louise, sweet. Thanks, sweetie. Mardi Gras seems to have a nice pools and nice food from what we hear. Well, Jason, let me know. Let me know if you got any rain in Kelowna today. We're supposed to get some more later this week, apparently. And I'm just hoping a bunch of areas in British Columbia get rain. I mean, we sure need it.
Open my window.
We'd like to open our windows and let the cool air in or fresh air in. We'd like that. But we got smoke here in Creston too, and now we had fog all day today. So what can I say? No rain today, says Jason. Got a little yesterday, but not enough. Yep, that's what everyone is saying, and that would make sense. I think that even if an inch of rain came down, it wouldn't be enough for a lot of British Columbia. So, yeah, we're going to need some concentrated rainy weather for a while, but not so optimistic about that, sir. We're going to be, having to deal with this smoky weather for quite some time yet, I'm afraid to say. Louise, still no news from Don. He plans to keep us updated. Terry, mixed vaccine. Hopefully this crap gets figured out. I have a mixed vaccine. I have a Pfizer, and I have a what is it?
Moderna.
A Moderna. That's right, one and the other. So apparently, in some countries I can go, some countries I can't. Gregory, we're getting plenty of rain here in Alabama, but it's actually cooling it down to 77 degrees. So there you go. That's a bit of relief too, isn't it? That is good stuff. Yeah, we were in the 70s today because we had the rain overnight, the drizzle and everything. That helped. Kind of kept us in the high 70s today, but tomorrow we're into the 90s again, pure sunshine. So we're going to be heating up, but by Thursday we cool off again to the 70s. More rain expected, so let's hope that happens. Sylvia, Don is lucky. He's traveling by himself. He has the money to pay for extra for the hotel. Can you imagine if it was a family that spent all their money on the cruise, they had no extra funds? Yeah, bad news. That would be really bad news. Yeah, he's okay in that sense, but I'm sure his schedule is all screwed up. He's probably expected to be home by now and getting a lot of work done on his channel, his videos, his editing. I mean, he's got, he's a YouTuber, but hopefully he'll be all right. Jason, got my second dose last week, both Pfizer. Right on, buddy. Well done. Another step down the road, getting vaccinated. Cheers to all of you around the world, from Stock Markets with Bruce, from Traveling with Bruce. Here we go, Traveling with Bruce. Thanks to all of you who picked up one of these cell phone amplifiers. I got the Stock Markets with Bruce cell phone amp. We get the cell phone amp from Bagels with Bruce, Stock Markets with Bruce. Thank you, everybody, for all your support. And those of you picking up these items on RedBubble or these items on RedBubble, man, thank you guys. You guys have been just terrific supporters of my channel. Amicus, when this Tesla hits the Palm Desert, you're going to see some serious sesame seeds. Yes, sir. Yay, glad you're vaccinated. Jason Alexander says bullcrap. Peter, Bruce, why did they mix your vaccines? Friends in Montreal had the same thing and weren't allowed into the USA. Is that correct? Yeah. We went to the hospital, Jennifer and I, for our second shots. And we were there on time. And they had one vaccination left for Pfizer, which Jen took. And they were out. And it was my turn. I was the next one up, and they ran out for the next day or two. But they offered me.
Come back the next
They said you could come back later, or why don't you just get a Moderna? It's the same base of vaccine. So I said, all right. So I had a Moderna, thinking nothing of it, and so I've got one of each. And apparently, I'm not allowed to go to the United States right now. Even if the border were open, I couldn't get in. Now, apparently, a number of other countries did the same thing. They were saying that if you've got one of each, you can't come in. Now we're hearing that country after country after country is reversing their policy, saying, no, you're fine. If you have two vaccinated shots, one is from one, one's from the other. Certain brands are okay. Moderna, Pfizer seem to be fine. I'm just waiting now for the U.S. to say the same thing. I'm hoping that'll happen. If not, I'll just get another Moderna, or I'll get another Pfizer, and then I'll have two of one and one of the other. I'll be shot up to hell. Wally, cell phone amp playing in garage right now. Uncle Bruce, see, there, works like a charm. Sylvia, Jason Alexander. Every time I hear your name, I think of Seinfeld laughing. Gregory, hey Bruce, going on the Mardi Gras 11th through the 18th of September, $2,200. But I do get a $600 credit onboard credit right on. Let us know how it works out for you. Vimo, my telephone battery is about to die. Just stopping by to say hi, give you a thumbs up. Keep it real, Bruce. Thank you, Vimo. You take care. Louise, Don says Celebrity will pick up all the costs, so he's not limiting himself. There you go. They're handling the hotel. He's good then. Very good. He's all right. That's great. Jason, I hear that a lot. His name is a stage name. So I'm the real Jason Alexander. That's right. You are the real Jason Alexander. That other guy, just an actor. He's a pretender. You, sir, are the real deal. There you go. I love it. I love it. Fantastic. Jason, you used to work for Royal Caribbean, if I recall. How many years and what was your position on the ship? What did you do on the ship, and what years were you with the cruise line? Would you mind telling us that? I got to go, everybody, says Bullcraft Max. I have to be in New York City tomorrow morning. Have a good night, everybody. 23andMe to the moon, and stay safe, everybody. Thanks for all you do, Uncle Brucey. Thank you, Bullcraft. You have a good trip. John Weir, hi, Bruce. In the last 4 days, I have had the America and the Queen sail by in front of my house in the Mississippi. Try to say that in Illinois. Lots of passengers waving as they went by. Fantastic, man. That is awesome. Amicus, it's good to be king. That's right. Sharon, Bullcraft, night. Have a fun time in the city. And Bullcraft says, Sharon, and Metz, thanks. He says, thank you. Welcome one, welcome all to the show tonight. Glad that you could make it here and join me tonight. Nice to have you here. We now have 57 thumbs ups in the bin with 43 to go. If you could find a way to hit us up with a thumbs up tonight, that would be terrific. That'll get us a little closer to 100 for the night. We love it. Terry Gallant is here saying, hey, Bruce, booked a cruise for March 2023. Fare for same stateroom was about 40% higher. Yeah. 40% more money. Cruise lines need the money badly. They got big debts to pay off, huge interest rate payments they're paying off. It's serious stuff. So yeah, there you go. But Terry, thank you for that info, and thank you for popping by to see us. Appreciate it. Nice to have you here. All of you out there, thank you for the thumbs ups. We're now up to, what are we at, 61? Is that right? 60, are we climbing on the thumbs up chart? Yeah, we only have 39 to go. 39 thumbs ups left, and we've got 100 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for hitting the thumbs up button for me. I appreciate that very much. Keep them coming in, and we'll work our way to 100 tonight. If you're watching on the rerun, hit the thumbs up button anyway, because it drives people to the channel after the fact. They'll check the rest of the channel. Friday night at 7 o'clock, we've got live trivia for you. So if you're going to join us as a member on this channel, come on by Friday night, 7 o'clock. We got live trivia. Last Friday night, we had a trivia question where I asked everybody, tell me the name of every Chevrolet model that was ever made from 1946 or 48 on. So remember the Cavalier? Do you remember the Chevy Monza? Do you remember that car? The name, I had people drawing out of their memories. What was the first car I ever owned? It was a Nova. I owned a Nova in 1970 something. People were bringing me these names from way back when. We were having fun. Jason, I worked just over 7 years, from 2003 to 2010 for Royal Caribbean. I helped launch Mariner of the Seas in 2003 as a guest services officer, then worked through the ranks to crew administration manager. Right on, man. 7 years on the line. Fantastic. Sharon, 66 thumbs ups now. 34 left to go. They're coming in, Bruce. That's great. My last ship was the Splendor of the Seas in Brazil, but worked on a lot of their ships. So you worked on a lot of the ships in the fleet over the years. Very interesting. You must have seen the Globe. Is there a favorite port of call over the years that just has a special place in your heart that you come to like, apart from home port? Was there ever a destination where you went, oh yeah, going to be in this place again? Really enjoy this port. Love to hear that. Thank you, Jason, for sharing this info about your career with Royal Caribbean. That's pretty cool stuff. A good buddy of mine, a very good friend of mine, has a son who ended up being a dancer, one of the dancers on board Princess, and he was with them for 5 or 6 years, I think it was, and same thing, many ships, many ports of call. He met his future wife-to-be on one of the ships. She was a dancer as well, and they had so much in common. They became an item, and they were engaged while still working, And after they both finished with their careers, they moved to the UK together, and they got married. And they had a reception in the UK, and then they had a reception in Calgary, Alberta, for all the Canadian friends. So she's from the UK. They had the wedding there, and then they had a reception in Canada, and I attended that one. And of course, they played music for the first dance, and of course these two. That's one of the best first bride and groom dances I've ever seen. Here you got two professional dancers dancing for the first dance as bride and groom, as husband and wife. That was pretty cool. They still had the moves, even though they'd been off the ship now for over a year. They still had the moves. Yeah. But the two of them, she now is she has a dance studio in the UK. She's running a dance studio as a teacher, and he now has a career in another area. And they saw the world. They saw the world in their youth. Fantastic. Sharon, from Wikipedia, the actor Jason Alexander's real name is J. Scott Greenspan. Okay. Jason, my favorite would be to toss up between Santorini and Mykonos for the Greek island, in the Greek islands. So those would be two real bucket list locations. Something I would like to see someday too. Fantastic, man. Thank you for this info. He's a Boston University grad, says Sharon. Now, Jason says, I actually worked with Captain Kate of the Edge when she was a first officer on the Mariner. So happy to see her as captain of the Edge. How about that? Yeah, she's doing very well. And she's got a really great Instagram account, and I think she has a YouTube channel too, if I'm not mistaken. And excellent work. Amicus, for the morning show, could you do your rant during your best Seinfeld impersonation? So when I'm doing my rant tomorrow morning, you want me to act as Seinfeld? I see. Oh, okay. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I have the energy to kind of ramp up my voice to that high level. That's pretty high up. Funny. Stephen Butler, I'm tuning in late from Arkansas. I'm watching now. Not enough folks getting the shot here. Sadly, we are behind the curve, and that is really disappointing, Stephen. It really is to hear that. Actually, not a grad. He skipped senior year to work in New York, apparently, says Sharon. Amicus, what's the deal with ATIP? It's on a super sale. That's what it's on a discount right now. It's on sale. Edward, do any of your cruises have gay couples on your cruises? I haven't had any group cruises yet at this point, so I can't answer that question at this point. But I'm sure that every cruise out there are a percentage, not there's anything wrong with that, have gay cruises to imitate Seinfeld. There's nothing wrong with that. But I haven't organized any cruises where I ask people their sexuality to come on a cruise with me. I don't ask. It's just, hey, come on out, let's have some fun. Now, whatever your orientation is, it's your orientation. I don't care because I'm not a judge. I'm just a guy who has a YouTube channel or two, and I'm looking to have some nice group cruises and have some fun. So that's what it's all about. Thank you for being here today, everybody. We now have 67 thumbs ups going on this show right now. We're only 33 away from 100 thumbs ups today. And I sure hope we can hit that number before I go off the air. That would be really, really cool. If any of you are able to throw a thumbs up our way, please help out, and let's get her going. The more thumbs ups the show gets, the more people find this channel. It's just that simple. The more people find this channel, more people find you, and they start talking cruising with cruise lovers, which we are, because we do want to go on a cruise. Now, my question to you guys is this. If I'm going to go on a cruise with Jennifer, where should we go on our first cruise, and what ship should we go on first? What ship should we go on that you would highly recommend, and where should we go on a cruise? Any thoughts? Love to hear your thoughts on that. What is Jen cooking tonight? Edward wants to know. We had dinner already before the Hangout show, and Jen just made an awesome job. She ran to the freezer, put on the oven, and pulled out some of these breaded chicken breasts and put them in the oven. And then she cranked out some Caesar salad. And then when the chicken was all grilled up in the oven, she cut it up into chunks and put that on top of the salad. And we had baked breaded chicken chunks on top of a Caesar salad. Delicious. It was absolutely wonderful. We love it. Quick and easy. Easy peasy. We had a good time. I'm a fan of the Oasis class of ships, says Sharon, on Royal Caribbean. So they are so well laid out. So if you're going to go to cruise, Bruce, grab an Oasis class cruise ship on Royal Caribbean and take a cruise on one of those ships. There's a suggestion. Where should I go on? Like, what cruise line should I go on? Should I go on Royal Caribbean's a suggestion? Should I consider going on Viking? Should we go on a Celebrity cruise ship? Should we take a Cunard cruise? Should we take a Holland America cruise? What about Princess? What about Carnival? What about all the brand names? What do you think? Should we go on Region Seven Seas? Should we take a Crystal cruise? Any suggestions for a river cruise in Europe? What cruise line should we take for a river cruise in Europe? Anybody have any thoughts? Jason, agreed. The Oasis class, they are amazing. There you go. Rocky Grasso, anchovies on a Caesar salad. No, we don't do that. We do that. Well, Jennifer occasionally will make one of those with the raw egg and very occasionally. Amicus, how about the Richard Branson spaceship? How about that? Papa Giorgio, the Mardi Gras. Maybe you should go on the Mardi Gras for a cruise. There's a thought here. Colleen, hey Bruce, would you ever consider a seaborne cruise in the Caribbean? Now that would be something I'd love to do. I would love to consider something like that. Yeah, I sure would. Jeannie, Celebrity is our favorite cruise line. So after seeing Dawn and Tony on the Edge, I want to go on the Edge. Yeah. I've seen good things about the Edge. I've heard good things, seen good things. Stephen Butler, we are going sailing on a 150-year-old schooner in Maine in a couple of months. It'll be our first time back in the water in 2 years. Schooner Lewis, our French, man, that will be something. Absolutely something. Edward, Celebrity Sky Suite 1. Great cabins in this suite class. So Celebrity Sky Suite 1. There you go. See, there's thoughts. Should we consider going on Norwegian? And should we consider going into the Haven? Should we go to the Haven Club? Or should we just stick to a balcony cabin in the regular area, like a spa level? Or what about the suites on Royal Caribbean? Has anyone ever been on the suites? That's the higher end, isn't it? What about that? What should we do? What should we think about doing? I'm kind of curious about what you think. What about these cruise lines in Europe? Any river cruises any of you recommend? Any brand name over there you recommend? You know someone that's been on a river cruise? I heard that Viking is good, but I heard there was another line in Europe on the river cruise you should take instead, and I'm desperately trying to remember the name of that cruise line, but I can't pull that one out of my hat right now. I can't pull it out. But if it comes to me, I'll mention it to you. We'd love to go on a cruise or 2 or 3 or 4 as soon as humanly possible when it's safe to do so, and hopefully we can travel to and from the ship safely too. And once we know where we're going, when and how, we'll let you guys know. And if you're able to finagle a cabin to join us, that would be great. Love to see you on the board. John Weir, you didn't understand. I live in the Mississippi River, and the cruise boats, ships are sailing as normal. Everyone had shots before sailing. Very good. I think that's the American cruise ship line, isn't it? Colleen, always opt for the suites and the suite class if money allows. There you go. Edward, junior suite on Royal Caribbean is larger and very nice. Sharon, I've been on a junior suite on Oasis in Europe. We had several dinners at the Coastal Kitchen, which was worth the upgrade. There you go. Amicus Ross, with Jennifer Aniston as a wife, Bruce can have his pick. It's good to be the king. I mean, after all, hey, Jeannie, we were on the Mariner, March 2020, in a suite, and it was fabulous. I can imagine it must have been really nice. Have you ever been on a cruise where you've had a butler at your beck and call? Has anyone had one of those yet? Edward, suite life is the best, man. Absolutely, it's the best way to go. Be kind of curious if any of you have ever been on a ship with a butler. Where you've had that kind of top-end service. That's got to be pretty nice, don't you think? Describe some of the little things they do that's just part of the routine. I'd love to know that. The nice life. I'd love to hear that. Thank you for joining me. We are at 69 thumbs ups, only 31 away from 100. Thank you for bringing those thumbs ups to us. Really do appreciate you for that. We're hoping you're having a good night. We're hoping you're safe out there. You're staying cool, not getting too hot. You're not getting ill, and not being a super spreader. We hope, and hopefully, all of you who wanted to get inoculated were able to do so. I hope for the best for all of you there for that. Thank you for joining us tonight. From Creston, British Columbia in Canada, where unfortunately we are surrounded by forest fires all over the place. They're in Idaho, they're in Washington State, they're in Montana, they're in Oregon, and smoke is everywhere, but we are staying indoors and staying safe. Rocky, I suggest Celebrity 2. It is much more affordable than Crystal, Seabourn, or Viking. There you go. And of course, they're large ships too. So you've got that going for it as well, I suppose. Edward, yes, Celebrity Suites have butlers always available. Ooh, nice stuff. Nice stuff. Yeah, we haven't yet had the pleasure of being on a cruise ship with a butler service. We have not yet been able to attain that. But you never know. We might run into something. You never know. But we'll see what comes our way as this next 6-8 months rolls along. As soon as we become nomads, we're going to be nomads. Jennifer and I, we're going to be homeless by about the end of September. We'll be homeless here. We're going to be traveling nomads. A grape jelly super spreader. There you go, Edward. They bring life to your cruise. Oh, I can imagine they would. That would be something. Yeah, we're going to be traveling as nomads without a home, starting the middle to the latter part of September for Jennifer and I. And we're really hoping that the border situation for the vehicles to travel across the border will lighten up dramatically. We're hoping in the fall, so that we can begin to travel in the fall to head to the USA. And then we will work our way south. As the weather gets cooler, we head further south. And we're looking to end up in the California area for sure. Palm Desert, Palm Springs, La Quinta, Indian Wells, Rancho Mirage. That region is where we're targeting to spend a good bit of our time this winter. John Ware, Bruce, yes, American Cruise Lines here for the last 10 years. Viking starts here next year in 2022. That's right. Their exploration ships are coming out. That is correct. Amicus, Bruce, is that shirt grape jelly inspired purple? Oh, yeah, it could well be. Edward, are you scared to leave your home nest? No, we're not. We're both vaccinated. If I need an extra shot, I'll get an extra shot, no problem. And we're ready to head out on the road. We're ready to travel. We're going to be the traveling nomads, and this channel will get active with updates. Good day, Bruce. Hey, Lance, how you doing, buddy? Welcome from Believe Down Under. No regrets to see life, Edward. There you right, my friend. No regrets. We are looking forward to heading south. We're going to get some time into the desert, and then we're going to try to plot. We're going to plot some cruises. We're going to be plotting, and we will try to secure a couple of cruises, and then perhaps secure some kind of a trip around the cruises and see what we can do. We'll let you know when we know, and if you can join us, you can join us. If not, what we might end up doing, if we're going to be in Florida for a couple of cruises, we might be arriving a few days before, maybe a week before, and we will organize a meet and greet. Maybe we'll get one organized in the Miami area, one in the Tampa area, and put the word out, catch up with a bunch of you guys. That would be great if that's possible, feasible, doable. Then we'll do our cruising and maybe do a meet and greet after. I don't know. Don't know where we travel from there, but you never know. We might end up in Texas, spend a week in Texas, somewhere in Texas, do some meet and greets there, and work our way back to California. Lots of things happening as we are nomads. We're travelers. We're just on the road, and I'll tell you, it's going to be exciting. Enjoy your new life, says Edward. Lance, sounds wonderful, Bruce. I'm looking forward to it. I hope that next spring, summer, we can travel to Europe. And we hope to do a bit of cruising in the Europe area, land vacationing in the European area. I have relatives to see the visit. So we'll kind of combo it up with some cruising and some land vacay and some more cruising and meet and greets with people over there. If that's feasible and doable, that could be kind of cool. Meet you in Paris, May 15th. How about that? That'd be kind of cool. We don't know. Davey, hi y'all. I'm from the other channel. Just dropping by. Say hello. How you doing? Thank you so much. Hit the thumbs up button while you're here if you can. We now have 73 thumbs ups for this show. We're gunning for 100 tonight. We're hoping to hit 100 thumbs ups on this show tonight. All of you out there, I thank you so much for helping this channel out. And scheme with us. Help us scheme away. Where should we go and what should we see and what should we do? Travel pending. Hopefully pending travel. 76 thumbs ups. We just got some more. 24 to go now on the thumbs up button. That's awesome. Maybe down under as well, Lance. That's on our to-do list. That's on my bucket list. It is a definite I want to. Sharon, come out east. We'll bring you bagels. There we go. There's always that. There's a bagel in every town that I go to. I'm sure waiting for me. I'm sure about that. And we are hoping we can catch up with a whole bunch of you folks in various centers as we do some traveling. We would love to go back up to New York. There are some phenomenal people up there, of course, that are viewers of my channels. And of course, we love the Big Apple anyway. There's Chicago. There are friends in Chicago I have that I've not met yet that have to be visited. Looking forward to that. And of course, everywhere else in the U.S. I mean, my goodness, America, my God, so many Americans who are fans of this channel. And the other one, I love it. Have a great show. Got to go do some work. Thank you, Lance. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you, buddy. We are now at 79 thumbs ups, only 21 away from 100. This is awesome sauce stuff. Thank you, everybody, for helping me out. Yes, Europe, Australia, New Zealand. I am really eager someday to see Singapore, Hong Kong. I was hoping to see Hong Kong, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. It might be Tokyo instead. Singapore, maybe Taipei, maybe not. We'll see. Jen is not so sure about the heavy populated areas. Bali would be kind of nice. That'd be all right. I think that would work out. Just a quick visit, says Lance. Orion, we love you, Bruce. Thank you, Orion Investing. The 666. Thank you for all your support. We're hoping for travel the world. While we still can at our age, get some cruising in all over the world with all the different cruise lines. Pop up videos, maybe do some group cruising in 2024. That would be nice. See if we can do something like that. Oh my gosh, American Cruise Lines have some interesting cruises in the Northeast U.S. out of New York City and Boston. Smaller ships get you into quaint harbors, some very quaint harbors indeed. So Stephen, the Sesame Seed World Tour. There you go. That's the Bagel Sesame Seed World Tour. How about that? That right there is worth checking out. Well, it'll be interesting to see how we pull this off and how we put videos together on the road. This will be a most interesting thing. I do have an editor that does editing for our videos, and I will utilize her from the road as well. I will just send her a bunch of clips and tell her, put a video together. Maybe I'll do a voiceover on it or something. We'll see what we can do, and we'll put it together. I'm excited. I'm jacked up. The traveling has been on hold for far too long, and it's time to get going again. It's time to go. 79 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, so much for all of your support of this channel today. Sharon is saying there's 80. I don't know how that works. Let me refresh my page. Maybe I'm behind. Here we go. Still showing 79 and climbing, but hey, one at a time. We're growing it. We're growing it. Thank you, everybody, so much for helping out with the thumbs ups. We're within 2021 from hitting the target of 100 thumbs ups. Fabulous. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Yes, let's see where we can go, when we can go, how we can do it. Jennifer has some places she would really like to see. So do I, and well, we're just open to trying it out. So again, thank you, everybody. Nice to have you here. 80 thumbs up with 55 watching. Bruce, don't yawn. Don't do it. Sharon, That is odd. You have constantly read one fewer thumbs up than I see in this evening. It's weird. Yeah, I guess I'm a little. Mine is off somehow. I don't know why. Maybe I can give myself one. I just gave myself one. I just gave myself the 80th thumbs up as far as I can tell. Sharon, might see the 81. I'm helping out every way I can. I'm giving myself a thumbs up. Why not? I like my show. I love my audience. I love this channel. Why not help it out and push it up a little bit higher? Friday night, we're on live at 7 o'clock for live trivia for channel members of this channel. Tomorrow at 8:30 on Stock Markets with Bruce, we're going to follow the markets again. Right off the bat, 1 hour before the opening, we'll do a 3-hour show in the morning. Then I'll be live 2 hours in the afternoon approximately at 3 Eastern. So we'll be right back at it tomorrow. Amicus thumbs ups for you, Bruce. Sharon says, I now see 82. Oh, that's beautiful. Connie is here. Globus and Avalon River Cruises. Globus and Avalon. There are two nice cruise lines for sure. Connie, thank you for that. European-based river cruise lines. Nice. Karen Rogers, sorry, Lake Joyner, where are you coming from tonight? Cayman Islands, Connect, or Canada? Sorry, Lake Joyner, where are you? I don't know what that means. Also, Sharon, Kevin and I will be on the road tomorrow. We'll see you Friday. You betcha. No problem. Heading for Boston. Yeah. Okay, it's all good. Fantastic. Thank you all so much for stopping by tonight. I'm going to say my good nights. We have 84 thumbs up, so we'll have to get 16 more from the viewers who are watching this rerun. But thank you all for helping out tonight with some thumbs ups. I know you did your best. We appreciate you so much for being here with us. Appreciate your kind words and your encouragement and your thoughts and ideas and suggestions on where we can head over and what we can be doing. Love it. We hope you have a pleasant rest of this week and pleasant evening, and stay healthy out there, wherever you are. Don't get ill, don't get sick. Get your shots, and please, let's make this virus go away, please. Thank you, one and all. Have a pleasant evening tonight. We'll see some of you Friday. We'll see some of you tomorrow morning. We'll see some of you next week. Whenever you get together, we'll get together. And we'll see you again real soon. This is Bruce and Jennifer from Creston, British Columbia, saying have a pleasant evening. Also, just stopping by, Mr. T. Thank you, Mr. T. Take it easy there, Bruce. Thank you, Mr. T. Throw a thumbs up our way if you can. John Weir, Bruce, I'm so glad we had this time together just to share a yawn or two. There you go. Rocky. Good night, Bruce. Thanks, Rocky. Amicus, thanks, buddy. All the best wishes. Thank you to all of you. Tony and Don were on Celebrity Edge cruising July 24th, and 7 vaccinated people got COVID. Unbelievable. Nikki, good night all. Rocky, 87 thumbs ups and counting, Mr. B. We got 87 going, only 13 away from 100. How about that? Even during the goodbyes, the thumbs ups come in. Thank you all for that. We'll see you soon, guys. Have a pleasant night. We'll say good night for now from Creston. Take care and bye-bye.